talking video of the year. So it's super exciting. I'm starting with like a clean start. Get it? Like a clean wall, clean start. Don't worry, I'll be back with the stuff behind me next week. But I want to start this year with 20 things I learned in 20 years because it's my birthday. I am finally 20 years old. I am out of the teens, which is so unbelievable. I feel so old and so young at the same time, and it's just so confusing. But I'm like super happy to do this video. I want to tell you guys 20 things I learned. And before we get started, I want to apologize. You might hear like an echo with my clean start theme for this video. I'm literally in a completely empty room with hardwood floors, and I didn't quite think that through with the audio. So if that is a problem, I apologize. This will be the only time doing that. The audio should be better next week, but I hope you guys like the video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up, especially that'd be like a birthday wish if you gave it a big thumbs up. Follow me on any social media down below, and let's get started. Number one is the most important thing, because I go back and forth with this literally my whole life, but especially recently as I get older, that I understand you're beautiful and I'm beautiful. We are the best. We are gorgeous. Like, even when you wake up, and I'm so sorry for whoever has to wake up next to me in the morning. But you know what? At the end of the day, I know that I'm beautiful. I was lucky enough to have a mom who always told me, baby girl, you're beautiful. And I know when I was younger, I didn't quite believe that, but as I get older and I try to kind of grow my confidence, I do realize that I am beautiful, and the people around me are so darn beautiful in their own perfect way. So that is number one. Number two, maturity has nothing to do with age, at least for me. So I feel as if someone younger than me could be more mature and someone older than me could be less mature. I don't feel like it has something to do with age. It's more about the experiences you've gone through life so far and how you kind of respond to them. So I know there's people younger than me that have been through so much more than me, and they might be wiser and they might be more mature than I am. It's just what it is. I don't think age really determines that. So I know as you get older, you go through more things and you experience life more. It kind of goes hand in hand. But at the same time, I don't think you can determine maturity with age. Number three, the single life. You know, being single is pretty darn cool. Like, I feel relieved because it's really nice. Like, you're really free. Like, you can have friends, but to be single is just something like, is just perfectly yours. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some nights when I'm super hungry and I'm like super broke and I really want some food, I wish I had a boyfriend. It's what it is. It literally is what it is. I enjoy not having a boyfriend. I haven't had a boyfriend since day one, so I guess I can't really compare the two lives, but I like the life I'm living now, which is single, so that's cool. Number four, being different is legit the new normal. So it's like, if you feel as if you're different, that's okay. It's awesome to be different. That means you have something uniquely you, and you can claim that. And to have something that you personally own, a certain talent or an interest, that is awesome. That is so cool. And you know what? It's normal to be different, because the world we live in, the world that is growing into such a beautiful place, is accepting more and more different people. And so you know what? Don't try to keep up with someone else. Don't try to copy someone else. Being different's fine, and being you is awesome. Number five. I literally just randomly thought of this, but I truly realize this every time I travel. Talking to strangers is the best thing ever. I've had some of the best conversations in Starbucks, on planes, in Starbucks airports. Like, it's so cool to talk to like a random person. You don't know their background, you don't know anything about them, but yet you guys can have a really cool conversation together. That is awesome. That's so fun. But let me just kind of put a warning out there. There is still such a thing as stranger danger, so don't just like, you know, pop in someone's face. It's kind of scary. Number 6. Ooh. Number 6. Yeah, I got it right that time. Just because you say sorry doesn't make it okay. If you made a mistake, it doesn't always make up for it. Or if you feel as if you did someone wrong, just saying sorry is just not gonna cut it sometimes. Sometimes you have to put a real effort into making it better. You can say sorry a million times, and sometimes if you don't mean it or if it doesn't change anything, it won't help. So, number 7. Being happy is super important in life. It really is, but it's okay to be sad sometimes. And sometimes, of course, you can have way more happiness in your life than sadness, but do realize that sometimes a little sad feeling might pop up and you can't really do anything but think about the happiness that's gonna follow. So yeah, I have crappy days sometimes, like really crappy days. But you best believe the day after I had such a crappy day, I am glowing, I am shiny, and I'm just happy to be here. Like I am ecstatic to be here. I'm back better than ever, and it's just really nice to understand that even though you're happy, it's okay to be sad sometimes. Following the it's okay to be sad sometimes, it's also okay to show people that you're not okay. So I have the hardest time doing this. I know myself. I don't do this well, but I know I should, and I know I can improve it in like later on. But when I'm not okay, it's a good chance you will not see me. I do not film if I'm not okay. I don't like really talking. No, I don't like talking to people when I'm not okay. It's just, I don't want to show my face. And I know that's bad sometimes, if not most times, but it's okay to show people that you're not okay. And I literally am learning that more and more as I get older. So that's number 8. Number 9, procrastination feels so good, but it can end up so bad. Procrastination is the worst because it feels so good when you're procrastinating, but it feels so bad when you're rushing to get something done or to turn something in or to get to a certain location. And it's just like, ugh, it's like a backhanded compliment. It feels good at the same time, it feels so bad. So it's just like, okay. I learned to not forget to wear my retainer. Okay, so I know that's weird. I know it's not like a life lesson, but it kind of is. The craziest thing, I might not like wear my retainer for like a whole week, and all of a sudden I have a gap in between my teeth because they just shifted so quick, and it's so annoying, and you have to put them back in for so long to fix it. So that's just another tip. That's what I learned over life, especially this year. Putting it out there. For number 11, don't get too lost in yourself that you don't notice the people around you. Because yes, you could be going through a hard time, but sometimes when that happens, you don't realize that other people are also going through a hard time. And because of that, instead of supporting each other, you guys are just kind of separating from each other. Open your eyes for people around you and don't get too lost in yourself, because sometimes you really might regret it. Number 12, even when you don't feel like getting up in the morning, realize that you woke up, you're opening your eyes to a new day, and you're allowed to have a good day. So even when you don't want to get up in the morning, just do it anyway, because it's better to get up and live life and enjoy yourself than sitting in and looking at the ceiling. Even if it's hard, just, get up and enjoy your day. Number 13, change is so hard. Okay, so not for everybody. Some people can just change on the spot. They can adapt to life, and I'm proud of you. Good for you. But I personally can't. I suck at change. I realize definitely as I get older that I need to learn to accept change so I can get through life. because honestly, the world is changing all around you, and if you don't realize that, it might leave you behind. Number 14, you are not alone. I don't care what situation, if you want to be very literal, you can lock yourself in a house all by yourself, but guess what? You have neighbors. You're not alone. You're not alone on the block, you're not alone in your state, your country, the world. So there's someone out there physically. Mentally, you feel like you're alone in this opinion or what you like or don't like. I promise you, there's so many people in this world. There'll be people who agree with you, agree to disagree. There's someone who also shares your interests. There's someone who likes the same food you do. Even though you're uniquely you, there's still some people out there to connect with you. So you're never alone. Even if you feel like you're alone, I promise you, you're really not. So number 15, this is my favorite, but sometimes I forget to do this myself. Treat yourself. You really need to treat yourself, because I know it's so easy to neglect yourself. You get so caught up in this, or you get so caught up in that, and you don't realize what you need. Maybe it's nutrition, maybe it's exercise, maybe it's just a manicure, maybe it's a coffee. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. Treat yourself, because you are number one. You are the number one person that you should be taking care of, because you cannot take care of someone else if you're not taken care of first. Number 16, do not give because someone told you to give. Give because you want to give. Honestly, I really do love like giving out stuff. I wish I was Oprah Winfrey and just give out cars, because I feel like after I gave everybody a car, I'd be like bubbling inside. Like, it feels so good. And I wish I was in the position that I should just give all I want, but I'm not. But the small things I can, it's cool. Number 17, I learned that me time is amazing. So like for me, I take me time a little too serious. Like, my free time is me time. That's probably not how it's supposed to be. I'm really comfortable by myself, like in my own space, alone. I really am. It's just kind of who I am. It's just kind of how I live. Day by day, I'm trying to go out into the world, but at the same time, when I'm overwhelmed and I'm just so stressed with life in general, that me time feels so refreshing. Even if it's like a few hours in a day or once a week, giving yourself me time is amazing. Just buy yourself, read a book, paint your nails, do what you want to do, because it's your time. Number 18, not everybody's gonna like you. I bet someone put like a thumbs down on this video, and you know what? That's okay, because someone else might put a thumbs up. Just be you, because no one is supposed to just like you, and you're not supposed to just like everybody else. And just because you like them doesn't mean they have to like you back. It's not disrespectful for them, it's just some people just don't connect. So if you don't like someone, it's okay. If they don't like you, that's perfectly fine, because you can't like everything. Now, judging people by the front cover, you know, that sucks, but it happens all the time. And if someone judges you from like maybe your outer appearance, forget them, because you probably don't like them either, because they're probably shallow. I don't know. Finally, number 19. Beauty inside and beauty outside are two different things. You can be what they call gorgeous on the outside, but if you have a really crappy personality or a crappy way of looking at life, or you're just really nasty inside, once someone finds that out, they'll just see you as just, ugh. You won't look gorgeous anymore, no matter what your outside appearance looks, because of such an ugly inside, there's no way someone can see you as beautiful on the outside. And as awful as that sound, is really true. But the thing about beauty on the inside, no matter what you look like, if you're beautiful on the inside, someone will see that, someone will see your beauty, and you're gonna be beautiful inside and out. So beautiful inside and beautiful outside are two different things, and one works both ways and the other one doesn't. And Number 20. And number 20 is I don't know much. I know and I learn and I understand that I do not know much of anything. And it's so scary not knowing, but at the same time, it's really cool learning new things. So I can learn as much as I want to learn in life, but I won't know everything. And as much as that sounds like it sucks, it's okay not to know everything. As long as you inspire to learn more and to understand other people or other things, that's the best you can do. So you don't know everything, you don't need to know everything, and I definitely don't know everything. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for making my birthday awesome. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys learned something, and that's pretty much it. Follow me on any social media down below if you want to see more of me, which would be awesome. And that's pretty much it. Learn how to live, lose your worries, and love yourself. Bye guys!